Mani Pradpana Sahasrave Krita Vishvam Bharamandalaya Anantaya Nagarajaya Namaha. And exhale, release the hands. Inhale, reach the arms up, press the shoulders forward as you reach. Exhale, dive the pubic bones back, keep reaching forward as you descend. Inhale, uncoil and lift the gaze. And exhale, just fold down again. Inhale, rising back up. Press the shoulders forward as you reach. And exhale, back to the beginning. Again like that, inhale and reach. And exhale, keep the length as you go down. Inhale, roll the breath up the front of the spine, lift the gaze. And exhale, fold down again. Inhale, rising up. Press the shoulders forward, spread the back of the body as you reach. And exhale, back to the beginning. Again, inhale, reach, press out on the heels to engage across the front of the pelvis. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, roll the breath up the front of the spine. And exhale, fold once again. Inhale, all the way back up, spreading the back of the body as you reach. And exhale, back to the beginning. Surya Namaskar A, inhale and reach. And exhale, all the way down. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale when you're ready. Roll the shoulders back, lift the heart. And exhale, downward facing. With deep rhythmic breath, drawing the support of the earth from the arches of the feet up through the pelvis to the heart with each inhale. And with each exhale, letting it flow forward and out through the crown of the head, through the arms and hands and fingers, back into the earth. Take one more full breath here. All the way to empty, then come forward to your feet and inhale, get length. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, back to the beginning. Again like that, inhale and reach. And exhale, all the way down. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. Lift the heart. And exhale, Adho Mukha. Letting the spine undulate naturally with the breath. So letting the rib cage fully lift and spread with the inhale. Drop and empty with the exhale. Take one more full breath here. All the way to empty, then come forward to your feet and inhale, get length. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, back to the beginning. Once more like this. Inhale, spreading the back of the body as you reach. And exhale. Keep the length as you descend. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, downward facing. And as you inhale, you might tone the musculature right across the front of the pelvis as if to lift the belly and drop the tailbone. And as you get to the top of the inhale, you might start to reach the tailbone and the pubic bones back and up, getting even longer through the waist and letting the head fall toward the earth. And in that way, you're just helping to lift the support from the earth up through the pelvis to the heart and letting it slide out through the crown and the hands back into the earth. Then come forward to your feet on empty. Inhale, lift the gaze, and exhale, fold down. Inhale, rising up. Press the shoulders forward and reach, and exhale back to the beginning. Take a free inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, touch the earth. Surya Namaskar B, inhale and reach. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward. Inhale and reach. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale back through Adho Mukha. Step the left foot forward, finishing the exhale there. Then inhale as you reach. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back, Adho Mukha. Now, as the breath draws in, spread the back of the diaphragm and roll the shoulders out so that the shoulder blades move away from each other and the upper spine gently lifts and presses up between them. And keep that same engagement in the shoulders as you exhale and allow the head to drop gently toward the earth. One more full breath here. And coming forward to your feet and inhale, get length. And exhale, fold. Then bend the knees deeply and inhale, reach. Stand tall, exhale through Samasthiti, touch the earth again. Inhale and reach. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back through Adho Mukha. Step the right foot forward. Then inhale and reach. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha and exhale back Through Adho Mukha, step the left foot forward. Inhale and reach. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Adho Mukha. Letting the breath flow through the full length of the body in long fluid lines. And letting the body be responsive to the natural movements of the breath. And to make space for the breath to come into its natural fullness. One more full breath here. And when you're ready, come forward to your feet and inhale, get length. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply and inhale, reach. Stand tall, exhale through Samastitihi, touch the earth once more. Inhale and reach. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha and exhale back. Through Adho Mukha, step the right foot forward. Inhale, roll the breath up the front of the spine as you reach. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Through Adho Mukha, step the left foot forward. Inhale and reach. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Adho Mukha. And we'll take this one in silence. Just listening to the sound of the breath flowing through the hollow spaces of the body. Exhale the next breath all the way to empty. And when you're ready, come forward to your feet and inhale, get length. And exhale, fold down. Bend the knees deeply and inhale, reach to Utkatasana. Stand tall, exhale, touch the earth again. Uttanasana, inhale, lift your sitting bones high. And exhale, fold down. Letting the head hang toward the earth. With each inhale, lift the support from the inner arches of the feet, up the inseams of the legs, through the pelvis. As you exhale, let the breath fall down the back of the spine, through the crown, back into the earth. Keep the front of the pelvis hollow. The upper belly soft, and use the hands to pull yourself deeper into the form. One more. Then inhale, lift the gaze. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Adho Mukha, step the right foot forward, Trikonasana. So take the left hand back and up. Keep the external rotators engaged in both hips so that there's a gentle but distinct feeling of the sitting bones drawing toward one another. And the tailbone reaching back so that you're lengthening through the back of the spine. even as you reach forward through the crown. Take one more inhale here. And then as you exhale, shift the weight forward for Ardha Chandrasana. So lift the left foot, reach the left hand skyward, turn to your left, and breathe. Here too, keep elongating through the back of the spine, ever so slightly, finding the flexion pattern in the left hip. To find a balance of spreading both the front and the back of the body. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, turn and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank, and exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale back. Through Adho Mukha, step the left foot forward. Trikonasana, second side. Inhale and reach. Gently lifting on the musculature just beneath the belly to help bring the support of the earth upward with each inhale from the feet through the pelvis to the heart. One more inhale here. And then as you exhale, shift the weight forward into the left foot and left hand. Reach the right foot and right hand. Turn to your right and breathe. The long spine, reaching in both directions. One more inhale. And exhale, turn and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward. Parivrtta, Trikonasana. Take the left hand to the earth, to the inside or outside of the front foot, twisting deeply to your right. Gaze skyward and breathe. Keep the front of the pelvis narrowing, even as you spiral back through the back leg to ground the outer edge of the foot into the earth. Here too, lift the support on the inhale up into the heart, and on the exhale, let it radiate outward in every direction. One more inhale here, and then exhale, shift the weight forward into the right foot and left hand. Reach the left foot and right hand, turning to the right, and breathe. Parivrtta, Ardha Chandrasana. Extending long through the back leg and long through the spine. One more inhale here. And exhale, descend and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up. And exhale, go back. Step the left foot forward, Parivrtta Trikonasana, second side. So turn to your left, draw the left hip back, narrow the pelvis in the front, spiral from low to high, gaze upward, and breathe. One more inhale and exhale. Shift the weight forward into the left foot and right hand. Take the left hand down, forward and up, lifting the right foot behind you for Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. Reaching long through the center line with deep rhythmic breath. One more inhale. And exhale, turn, descend, and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back through Adho Mukha. Step the left foot forward for the Digasana sequence. So lift the right foot up behind you. Keep the pelvis mostly square to the earth. Flex the back ankle and get as long as you can through the center line. Gaze softly forward and down and breathe. One more. As you're exhaling, let the right foot descend. Then inhale, bring the right foot out in front of you. Reach the arms high, spread the back of the body, and breathe. Keep lifting from underneath the belly, pulling back and up to stimulate the Udana Vayu. One more inhale. And then exhale, turn to your right. You might bend the right knee and take the left hand to the outside of the knee, or catch the outside of the foot and straighten the leg. Whatever seems more natural to you. Now, either way, drop the right sitting bone and pull it in toward the midline, even as you pull back and up under the belly and make yourself as tall as you can be. One more inhale. And then exhaling, release and turn back forward. Take the right foot up behind you for a final variation of Digasana. Spread the back of the body so that you feel the front of the body lifting up and spreading into it. Inhale, take the hands back. And exhale, fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale back Through Adho Mukha, step the right foot forward and inhale, lift the left foot behind you for the Digasana sequence. Second side. Lift the left foot high, but drop your tailbone just enough to feel the front of the pelvis hollowing out. Keep reaching forward through the crown. And breathe. One more inhale. And exhale. Let the left foot descend and bring it out in front of you. Inhaling. Make yourself as tall as you can be. And breathe. Pressing the shoulders forward to stimulate the Apana pattern. Spreading the back of the body all the way up the spine. One more inhale. And then exhale, turn to your left. Again, bending the knee or catching the outside of the foot and straightening. Keep the chin up. The pelvis hollow. Deep, steady breath. One more inhale here. And exhale, slowly release. Bring the heart down. Take the arms out. Spiral internally and back through the left leg. Gaze softly forward and down. Inhale, take the hands back. And exhale, fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale back. Through Adho Mukha, step the right foot forward for Virabhadrasana. Inhale, come up. Most importantly, keep the four corners of each foot grounding into the earth so that you can lift the support from the earth through the pelvis, through the heart, through the crown, into the sky. One more inhale. And then exhale, take the hands back behind you, interlace the fingers. Straighten the front leg, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back, inhaling. And exhale, go down into the B position. Reaching the hands way overhead. Let the crown of the head hang toward the floor. And gaze back toward your left foot. One more here. And inhale, coming up and open to the side for the C position. And exhale, settling. Deep into the lunge. One more. And inhale, straighten the front leg. Slide the left hand down the outside of that leg. Reach the right arm over, and exhale, lunge deeply. Gaze off on the horizon from the left side of your mat. One more inhale. And then exhale, wind the hands down and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale back. Through Adho Mukha, step the left foot forward. Inhale, reach the hands for Virabhadrasana, second side. Keep the tailbone heavy. Pull back and up on the musculature just beneath the belly. And as you inhale, lift and spread from the back of the diaphragm all the way to the fingertips. One more inhale here. And exhale, bring the hands down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the heart, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, come down into the B position. And then inhale, come up, opening to the side for Virabhadrasana, C. Turn the pelvis to the side, drop the tailbone, and feel the support rise from earth to sky. One more. And inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach the left arm high. And exhale, lunging down and gazing off on the horizon from the right side of your mat. One more inhale. And exhale, wind the hands down and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back through Adho Mukha, step forward to a squatting position. And then inhale up to Utkatasana. It's a deep rhythmic breath. Finding a balance between dropping and reaching. Dropping the pelvis toward the earth, but reaching the heart to the sky. One more inhale. And then exhale, twisting to your left. Maybe you can bring the right hand flat to the floor and reach the left arm straight up. Or if that doesn't come together quite well enough, then you can take your hands in prayer position, as you wish. Keep the tailbone heavy. Can let the right knee slide forward of the left knee, so that you're not fighting the sacroiliac joints as you twist. One more inhale and exhale. Look down. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, twist to the second side. Again, bring the left hand to the earth if possible. Or if you prefer, take the hands in prayer position. Gaze toward the sky. Letting the left knee now slide a little forward of the right. But keeping the femur bones more or less angled straight forward. One more inhale and exhale. Look down. Inhale back up through center. Hollowing the pelvis, reaching from earth to sky. One more inhale and exhale. Take the hands down. Inhale, step back to a high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Through Adho Mukha, step the right foot forward for Pristinasana. So take the hands way out in front of you. And then drop the pelvis and the heart together toward the earth. Let the spine gently undulate with the breath. As you drop deep into the right hip. One more. And inhale, straighten the front leg to drag your hands back to the front of the mat. Now roll to the outside of your right foot. Take your right hand to the inside of the right knee. Then as best you can, straighten the right arm, drop the hips, and look back over your right shoulder. One more inhale. And exhale, take the hands down. Then step the left foot forward and through into Mahamudrasana. So maybe you can catch the left foot with one hand or even both. And then pull back on that foot, hollow the belly, lift the heart, drop the chin, gaze toward the toes of the extended left foot. Finish the next exhale. Take the hands to the floor. And then inhale, lift, step the left foot back. And exhale, fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back through Adho Mukha. Step the left foot forward. Take the hands out in front of you for Pristinasana, second side. So as you exhale, dropping the pelvis and the heart evenly toward the earth. One more breath here. And inhale, straighten the front leg to drag the hands back. Take the left hand to the inside of the left knee. Straighten the left arm, drop the pelvis, look back over your left shoulder. And coming forward, take the hands down, and then step the right foot through. Exhaling. Catch the right foot with one hand or both. Pull back underneath the belly, lift the heart high, drop the chin, gaze toward the toes of the right foot. Exhale to empty and release the hands. And then inhale, lift the hips high and step back, and exhale, fold over the line of the left leg. Inhale, high plank, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale back. Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through to a seated position for Dandasana. So engage the external rotators to create a feeling of squeezing your sitting bones gently toward one another. Then press forward through the roots of the big toes to create an internal spiral. Then press the heels into the floor to engage the backs of the legs and gently draw the knees back toward the waist. Feel how the ascending current is excited. Allow it to rise from the pelvis all the way through the crown of the head. And drop the chin and gaze toward the center of the heart. And when you're ready, reach the hands forward. Inhale, pull back and up underneath the belly, lift the heart, look up. And then exhale, getting even more length through the front of the spine as you descend into the fold, Paschimottanasana. Letting the spine undulate naturally with the breath. One more here. Then inhale, lift the gaze, and exhale, release. Take the hands down, take a vinyasa, however you do it. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale back. Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through. With the left leg straight, bend the right knee somewhat so that the foot is on the inside of the left leg. Reach the left hand toward the left ankle. Reach the right arm straight up toward the sky. Focus more on opening the heart rather than bending to the side. And with each inhale, lift the breath from the arch of the left foot and up through the pelvis to the heart. As you exhale, let it radiate outward in every direction. One more inhale here. And exhale, bring the right hand down. Then turn forward, bring the hands to the earth. When you're ready, inhale, lift. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through. With the right leg straight, bending the left knee somewhat. Again, it doesn't have to be way in like Janu Sirsasana. Just somewhat. Right hand toward the inside of your right ankle. Reach the left arm skyward. Keep using the right hand as it presses down and forward into the earth to strengthen the connection between the earth and the left sitting bone. And you can do the same thing as you press forward and down through the right leg. One more inhale here. And exhale. Bring the hand down, turn forward. Take the hands to the earth. Inhale, lift. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through maybe with your right leg folded back. And then turn that knee out to the side. Same pattern, take the left hand to the inside of the left foot and reach the right arm high. Parigasana B. Using the left hand and the left heel to press the right sitting bone back toward the earth. One more inhale. And exhale, bring the right hand down. And inhale, turn forward. And exhale, take the hands to the earth. Inhale, lift up however you like. And exhale back to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through. Folding the left leg back. And then turn to the side. Slide the right hand to the inside of the right leg. Reach the left arm skyward. Gaze skyward. And breathe. Keep the tailbone heavy. And as you inhale, lift the support from the pelvis up behind the belly to the heart. As you exhale, let it radiate out from the heart in every direction. One more inhale here. And exhale, bring the hand down. Inhale, turn forward. And exhale, take the hands to the earth. Inhale, lift. And exhale back to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. And exhale, come through to a seated position. And open the feet wide. Not as wide as you possibly can, but maybe 90 degrees or so. Then slide the left hand down the inside of the left leg. Reach the right arm skyward. Gaze up with the heart opening. And just as before, breathe. Use the left hand and left foot to press the right sitting bone down. Use the right foot to press the left sitting bone down. And then keep lifting the breath right through the center, up to the heart, and out in every direction. One more. And inhale here. And exhale, bring the hand down. And then turning a little to your left now, slide the right hand to the inside of the right leg. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And breathe. One more inhale here. And then exhale, bring the left hand down. Now turn the Heart forward, keep the hands back behind you. See if you can find all 4 of those actions in the legs as before. So gently engaging your external rotators to feel a sense of the sitting bones squeezing toward each other, pushing forward through the roots of the big toes, pressing the heels down into the earth, and pulling the knees back toward the pelvis. Feel how that stimulates Udana Vayu through a balance of pranic and aponic actions, and keep the Udana Vayu standing up as you breathe. And take the hands forward, keeping all those actions in the legs. Inhale, lift the heart forward, lift the chin. Exhale, descend slowly and gently toward the earth. Letting the spine gently undulate with the breath. Go down as deeply as you comfortably can, but without forcing it or using the musculature of your belly or legs to push yourself down. Just letting the breath guide you gently deeper into the form. And then inhale, lift the gaze, and exhale, slide the hands back. Then bring the feet together. We'll add Tarasana here. So bring the hands forward. Inhale, lift the heart, but keep pushing the tailbone forward so that there's a sense of rounding in the lower back, and then slowly bring the third eye down onto the heels or somewhere thereabouts. Keep actively pushing the feet toward one another and gently pressing the knees down toward the earth. Finish the next exhale, then as you inhale, slowly lift the heart, and exhale, release. Take the hands down. Inhale, lift up, and exhale back to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale back, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length, and exhale, come through for Kalasana. So keep the left leg straight, step the right foot just over the lower leg, and turn to your right. You might just keep the elbow on the outside of the knee with the palm facing up. As you inhale, lift the heart, roll the shoulder back, gaze back, and breathe. Keep the coccyx pressing gently forward. And each time you inhale, right at the beginning, pull the pubic bones back and up. To find your Uddiyana Bandha. And to lift the ascending current through the center of the body. One more. And inhale, look forward. And exhale, bend the left knee, bring the foot back toward the right hip. Keep the right foot more or less where it was. And then inhale, lift the heart again. And exhale, gaze back. Here too, pressing forward. As you inhale on the tailbone, maybe even pushing forward through the left knee, as if to bring the pelvis into a small posterior tilt. Notice how that helps you to lift support from the earth up into the heart on the inhale. And then you can deepen into the twist on the exhale. When you're ready, inhale, look forward and release. And exhale, take the hands down. Then go back to a high plank and inhale. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. And exhale, come through. Kalasana, second side. So step the left foot over the lower right leg. Turn to your left with the elbow to the outside of the knee. Press the tailbone forward as you inhale. Pull back and up under the belly. Lift the heart. And exhale, gaze back on the horizon. Keep rolling the collarbones back, especially as you exhale, to make more space for the heart to lift and spread. One more here. And inhale, look forward. And exhale, bend the right knee, bringing the foot back by the hip. Inhale, get length again. And exhale, deepen into the twist. Maybe pressing gently forward and down on the coccyx and the right knee at the beginning of each inhale. Deepening into the twist on the exhale. One more. And inhale, look forward and release. And exhale, take the hands down. Step back to a high plank. Inhale there. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. And exhale, come through to a seated position for Harapidasana. So inhale, sitting up. And then exhale, lie back. Inhale, lift the feet. Keep the palms flat on the earth by the hips. Keep the back of the head on the floor. Bend the knees. Keep the legs low. Lift the sacrum and squeeze the knees toward the chest. Then inhale, extend again. And exhale, coil in. Inhale, open. Exhale, coil. Inhale, open. Exhale, coil. 4 more. Staying with the same breathing pattern of opening on the inhale, squeezing and coiling on the exhale. And then, when you're ready, sit up. And exhale, take the hands back. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale there. Inhale there. And exhale back down. Inhale, sitting up. And exhale, lie back. Inhale, lift the feet. And exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, open. And as you bring the knees to the chest, you're lifting the sacrum and the lower back off the floor, but without taking the legs too high. So you keep them nice and low for added sensation. Two more. Good. Then when you're ready, sit up. And exhale. Take the hands back. Inhale, lift to Purvottanasana. And exhale there. Inhale there. And exhale back down. Inhale, sitting up. And exhale, lie back. Last round of 8. Inhale, lift the feet. And exhale, slowly coil in. Inhale, open. Exhale, coil in. And continue like this 6 more times. And try to go slowly enough so that you can savor the warmth developing in the lower belly. And when you're ready, sitting up and exhale. Inhale, lift, and exhale there. Inhale there, and exhale back down. So you can take a vinyasa from here just as before, or go through chakrasana. Either way, inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale back, Adho Mukha. Then come forward to a high plank, and exhale, lower to Chaturanga, and then all the way to your belly for Shalabhasana. So push the hips into the floor, scoot the rib cage forward. Take the hands back with the palms facing up. Maybe keep your heels separated, but bring the big toes to touch. Spiral internally through the legs so that there's a narrowing in the front of the pelvis. Lift the heart. Gently roll the shoulders back, but at the same time, spread them broadly and gaze softly forward and down. And stay in the same position, but switch the hands so that the fingers are forward and the palms are down, just to the sides of your waist. One more inhale, and exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale back, Adho Mukha. Inhale, high plank, and exhale, come down for Ardha Bekasana. So take the left hand out in front, or you can bend the left elbow, whichever you prefer. Catch the right foot on the inside with the thumb pointing up. Tuck the toes of the left foot under. If possible, lift both knees off the floor. Ardha Dhanurasana. One more inhale. And then exhale, bend the right knee, maybe slide your fingers to the outside of the foot, and then reach back and up from the navel into the right knee, and see if you can lift it off the floor. And it's okay if it doesn't lift off the floor. If you just keep reaching in that direction, you'll really activate the form. One more inhale, and exhale, release, and then just switch sides. So again, you might have your elbow bent like this, if that feels like it works better for you, or straighten the arm. Catch the foot on the inside with the thumb up, and then when you're ready, inhaling, lift both knees off the floor. One more inhale. And then exhale, slide the fingers to the outside of the foot. Press the foot down toward the outside of the hip. Inhale, lift back and up through the left psoas line. And maybe you can lift both knees off the floor. One more inhale, and exhale, release to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale back, Adho Mukha. Inhale to high plank. And exhale, lower down to chaturanga. And all the way to the earth. Dhanurasana. So bend your knees, keep the feet apart. Let's, for this variation, flex your ankles, catch your ankles or your shins, and then push upward through your heels to lift into the form. Keep trying to narrow the front of the pelvis, even as you lengthen through the lower spine. One more inhale here. And exhale, release to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back, Adho Mukha. Then step the left foot forward for Ashvin Sanchalanasana. So you're going to keep your back heel up, but then lunge forward through the left leg. Okay? And maybe you drop the chin here and round the back, and keep pushing the tailbone down, even as you push the left knee forward and the right heel back. Really opening the right psoas line. And then lean a little into your right hand. Take the left arm up and straight back and gaze back toward your left hand. Keep pushing the pelvis forward and taking the heart back and up. One more inhale. And exhale, turn forward and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back, Adho Mukha. Then step the right foot forward for Ashvin Sanchalanasana, second side. So have a long lunge, drop your tailbone low, press the spine up between the shoulder blades, push the front knee forward, push the back heel back, and feel the length through the left psoas line. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Then lean a little into the left hand now, turn to your right. Reach the right arm up and back, gaze back, and breathe. Keep dropping the pelvis low, but lifting the heart high. One more inhale. And exhale, turn and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come forward to your knees. Let's take Parsva Ustrasana. Take the left leg straight out to the side. Bring the left hand to the earth or to your shin. So either on or just behind the left leg, reach the right arm up and over with the palm facing down and gaze forward out on the horizon. Finish the next exhale. And inhale, coming up. And exhale, switch sides. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And exhale, over to the right. So keep pressing your left hip back to the left to lengthen through the lateral line. One more inhale and exhale. And inhale, coming up. And exhale. Inhale, get length. Roll the shoulders back. Press the pelvis forward. Take the hands back onto your blocks or onto your heels. As you inhale, pull the pubic bones back toward the coccyx. Lift the belly. Spread the back of the diaphragm. Press the hips forward. Exhale, drop further back. Maybe even dropping the head back, and breathe. So focus on broadening and softening the back of the body, supporting yourself with the front of the body. And toning the front of the body, rather. Supporting yourself by staying connected to the earth. One more full breath here. And inhale, coming up. And exhale, take the hands down, tuck the toes under, shift the weight back, bring the knees to the chest, and let the head fall. And by popular demand, we'll take a couple extra breaths here. Releasing the back of the body and gathering the prana back in. And then inhale, step to a high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. And exhale, come through to a seated position. Inhale, sitting up. And exhale, lie back for Setu Bandhasana, Sarvangasana. So bend the knees, bringing the heels back toward the sitting bones just a little wider than the hips. Lift the feet off the floor, interlace the fingers, pull the shoulder blades toward one another underneath you. You don't have to squeeze them together, but draw them toward one another so that you've got more shoulder to help lift the heart high. And then turn it on. Lift your hips even higher, but pull your knees forward. And see if you can do it with the musculature of the legs, a concerted effort with the quadriceps and the hamstrings, but leaving the gluteal muscles mostly out of it. So there's a feeling of the pubic bones dropping toward the coccyx and the pelvis narrowing even as you lift the hips high. And then bring the hips back down with an exhale. If you want to repeat that form a few times instead of doing Urdhva Dhanurasana, feel free to do so. If you want to do Urdhva Dhanurasana, take the hands up by the shoulders and exhale just to the crown of the head. Now, check your hands so that your index fingers are pointing toward the feet, each finger toward the foot on the same side. Then when you're ready, inhale and lift up. Lead with your legs and then straighten the arms underneath you. And exhale when you're ready, all the way back down. Take an extra breath or two here. Refocusing. And then take the hands up by your shoulders. With an exhale, come to the crown of the head. And then when you're ready, inhale, come up into Urdhva Dhanurasana again. One more inhale. And exhale. Come back to the earth. Again, sacrum flat to the floor. Hands grounded. Take a breath or two here. Gathering yourself in. And then set the hands, last one. So exhale to the crown of the head. Inhale, coming up. Getting as long as you can through the full length of the spine. Letting the sacrum just float, as well as the occipital base of the skull. And using strong arms and legs to lift the arch high. One more full breath here. One more inhale. And then exhale. Return to the earth. And then into Apanasana. So bend your knees, close them, take the hands to the shins. Take the knees about as wide as your shoulders. Keep the sacrum on the floor. Flex your ankles and pull the knees gently upward. As if you were squatting. But keeping the lower back flat on the earth. And straighten the legs. And let's go from here right into Tadagi Mudra. So put your palms flat on the floor next to your hips. Flex your ankles as if you're standing in Samastitihi. Even bring the balls of the feet together to touch. Drop the chin so that you're long through the back of the spine. And then hollow out from the pelvic floor to the undersurface of the diaphragm. And then breathe deeply but rhythmically in and out of that hollowed, emptied space. One more. And exhaling all the way to empty. Then initiate the lift of the feet with the breath out. Bring the feet up over the hips. Stay there in Viparita Karani, or kick the hips up into the hands, or kick still higher into Salamba Sarvangasana. Keep the back of the body broad. Find a gentle engagement in the psoas to help lengthen the lower spine. One more inhale here. And then exhaling, interlace the fingers behind the back. Bring the toes down overhead. Then maybe wiggle your shoulders even a little closer together. Point the toes back away from the skull. And then lift the sitting bones high so that you're long in the front of the lower spine. Halasana. Then when you're ready, exhaling, take the hips overhead a little more. Let the knees fall toward the earth. Don't force them down, but let them fall toward the outsides of your ears. And if they touch, maybe even squeeze the ears gently with the insides of your knees. Karna Pidasana. And then slowly release the hands, put the palms flat on the earth. And as you exhale, slowly roll the spine back down until the sacrum touches the floor, and then pause with the feet right above the pelvis in Viparita Karani. Feel the weight of the legs dropping into the earth and gently hollow out the space in front of the sacrum. Feel the soft palate release. And then catch the backs of the legs with the hands. Press the elbows down. Slowly bring the heels all the way to the earth. Then arch the back. You can look up towards your toes at first. Come up on your elbows. Maybe you even scoot your sitting bones back with your hands to help arch even more. Push forward through the legs and then bring the crown of the head to the earth. Keep the elbows on the earth, but turn the palms of the hands up and the fingers out so that the collarbones roll externally and you feel your shoulder blades cupping the heart from beneath and lifting it upward toward the sky as if to make an offering. Release the back of the palate at the same time and let the mind melt back into the earth. And then catch the backs of the legs with the hands, press the elbows into the floor, look up toward your toes, and then release and lie back. Then you could lift your feet up and bring them swiftly to the floor to sit up or go back through Chakrasana. Either way, move through a vinyasa. And then bring the head down to the earth for Shirshasana. Interlace the fingers. Get the elbows a little narrower than your shoulders. Maybe bring the palms of the hands toward one another so that the head is moving a little back from the front of that supporting triangle. And when you're ready, lift. Elongate through the back of the spine. hollow the pelvis, tone the psoas lines. Stay strong in your arms for support. And breathe. Let's take another 4 breaths or so. For those of you who lift, you can go ahead and lift. That is lifting the head off the floor, maybe gazing upward to see your toes. One more inhale. And as you exhale, slowly, softly, quietly return to the earth. Rest the third eye on the earth. You might have to take the knees apart a little to create space for that. And then take the hands back. And breathe. And when you're ready, come forward. Take a vinyasa. Nice and slow. Last one. Inhale, get length. When you're ready, come through to any seated position. So it doesn't have to even be a cross-legged position. You could come onto your knees if you like, if you're more comfortable sitting that way, or take any cross-legged position, however you're comfortable sitting, and then take the hands out in front of you. Inhale, get length, and exhale, see if you can rest your third eye again on the earth. It's okay if your sitting bones lift. It's okay if you choose a different posture, a different way of sitting so that you can rest the third eye there. And here, take long, emptying out breaths. With each exhale, a little longer than the last. With the next breath, go all the way out to empty and rest in the emptiness for as long as you're comfortable. And when you're ready to inhale, let the breath bring you up. Keep the chin down, but the heart lifted brightly and supported by the dropping of the tailbone beneath. As you inhale, draw the support from the earth up into the heart from every direction. As you exhale, let the breath rise right through the soft palate, through the crown, coiling back and falling back to the center of the heart on the exhale. Hold the attention in the center of the heart, but feel the prana circulating in and out. And from that center, trace the lines, the circular lines of the prana as it moves. However you experience them. Keep your awareness soft and wide open so that the breath can move as it will, with its own organic design. One more full breath here. And when you're ready, with an inhale, slowly let the head come up. And then you'll simply turn and lie back into Shavasana. You'll arrange the body with the feet just a little wider than the hips. Then scoot the hips down so that you soften any excess curve in the lower spine. And relax the legs again. Take the hands a little wider than the feet, but draw your shoulder blades down so that the shoulder blades are falling back and the heart is gently lifted and supported by the shoulder blades from beneath. Keep the back of the cervical spine long and start to release all excess tension from the body, letting it flow down the arms and legs, dissipating through the hands and the feet. Release all the excess tension from the crown and from behind the eyes. Feel the flesh of the face sliding down the cheekbones so that there's a widening and a broadening that reflects in the back of the palate. Feel the softening through the jaw and down into the throat. And then allow the attention to rest at the center of the heart. The center from which flows natural kindness, natural warmth, natural courage and generosity. Let all of that flow up and spread itself out through the body. even as the body melts back into the earth. And begin to deepen the breath. And draw the next breath deep into the center of the heart. And as you exhale, let it drop and spread evenly down the back of the body to the feet. And then gently move the fingers and the toes. Then bring the feet together and slowly reach the arms above the head, stretching long through the center line. And then bend the knees, turn to the more open side. And when you're ready, coming back. And draw the breath in. Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahimaheshaha Go Brahmanebhya Shubham Astu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Aham Shanti Shanti Shanti. Tat Sat.